Imbuko in Xhosa means admiration, and at Imbuko this means an admiration for Africa, South Africa, and its people in particular. South Africa is a land rich in diversity. Whether it's people, art, music, food or fashion, we're unafraid of doing things in new ways, of treading our own path and celebrating our differences. Perhaps it's this unafraid blend of influences, the breathtaking scenery, or the mix of people themselves that bring out a creativity in South Africa unlike any other. And it's a creativity that finds its way into the winemaking process, a process that requires an individuality of its own thumbprint or signature. Because you discover at Imbuko is that where the science of winemaking ends, the art of winemaking begins. Starting a wine company is a lot like raising a family. You have to have passion, dedication and commitment as you nurse it and tend it, guiding it through each of its phases. In 2004, Tiernis and Annelies van Zyl started Imbuko Wines with just an old yellowwood cupboard, a computer, telephone and no money behind them from a rented house in the heart of the Boerland, Wellington.
To follow your dreams, it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of sacrifices. Be humble and be hungry and success will come.
Having both grown up in the wine industry, Tiernis and Annelies shared a desire to influence and shape the wine sector with an approach to winemaking that was innovative.
There was a lot of times that we thought, what are we doing? Are we doing it right? But if you keep your eye on the goal, you know it's going to be a success.
An approach that is changing the way wine is made. It was from these humble beginnings that Tiernis started producing wine off-site, exporting it internationally, and the Imbuko we know today slowly took its first steps.
I aim to follow in my father's footsteps. I know it's big ones to fill, but as a Van Zyl, I would accept that challenge.
My parents showed me that through hard work and doing what you love, you can achieve the world. My mom always says, keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground.
At Imbuko, we firmly believe it takes a family to make good wine. And to us, everyone is like family. Our clients, our stakeholders, our staff, our consumers, everybody fulfills a part. At the end of the day, it's the people we encounter that make these wines really special and allow us the opportunity of creating a product we're passionate about, an opportunity we're thankful for. Tiernis is a fantastic and brilliant winemaker with a thirst for wine that reflects the curiosity and intrigue of this land of ours. A passion that is infused in the wines crafted at Imbuko. At Imbuko, we want to build wine labels that connect and resonate with the market. Labels that take on a life of their own as we push constantly to develop and test our products. To see our wines as the market does, and in turn offer our consumers something new, consistently pushing the unexpected. It's this approach that keeps us searching for something greater, something that seems impossible, and something that hasn't been seen before. It's in this process that the magic lies. Situated as it is on the farm 8 Cake, with its rich history dating back to 1923, and the Imbuko farm itself, Imbuko Wines enjoys superb terroir and ideal climatic conditions and slopes. The artisanal process of crafting rootstock speaks to a never-ending search to produce the best possible wines tomorrow. The process of continually striving to ensure the next generation is better than the one before it. It's a challenge that makes you want to achieve more and more each day, to strive to be the best that you can be. One simply has to walk the vineyards with farmers Janlo du Plessis and his father, Neil du Plessis, to share their enthusiasm and love for the farm, their passion for celebrating the power and beauty of the land and the grapes and rootstock that they produce right here on the farm. At Imbuko, there's an awareness that it's up to us to push our brands and our approach to wine each and every day. Whether it's for Imbuko's own stable of wines or the line of wines Imbuko produce both in bulk for larger and in limited releases for smaller boutique wineries, Imbuko's commitment to quality and value has borne results. So much so that Imbuko wines have earned more awards and accolades in the last year alone than over the past 10 years together. Imbuko further assist emerging and established wine companies in developing their own wine brands in much the same way others helped Imbuko. Looking around, it's easy to understand how Imbuko Wines really has come to its own. At Imbuko, we believe in progressive winemaking methods whilst firmly holding on to our values. Much like the tendrils of the wine rootstock cultivated at Imbuko draw only the best from the surrounding soil, firmly holding it in place, so the long-term relationships cultivated at Imbuko between the Imbuko family of owners and employees have ensured that Imbuko has rooted itself firmly in the South African wine industry, growing far beyond its modest beginnings. From rootstock to vine, from vine to wine, there is a lot of pride amongst our employees here in exporting our wine to the world.
Well, at Imbuko, the people here aren't my colleagues, they are my friends.
Shortly after I started working here, this building was put up and we moved here, and it's been growing ever since.
And we are really building something big here.
I can't really call it work because I love it so much.
It's very lovely to come to work every day, feeling that pressure that eagers you to do a great job at the end of the day.
And the most things I love about Imbuko is the people here.
My colleagues, they are very awesome. Working with them is the best part.
We are one big family.
Hard work, but it's always worth it at the end of the day.
I love it. I just love it here at Imbuko.
Imbuko, blending innovation